Alright, game 9 against Fresh Rice, a paladin. He's got the freshest of rice, man. So good. Almost melts in your mouth. That's dirty, but it's fine. So I didn't actually talk about the mulligan, but it was pretty obvious I had a 7, a 6, and a 1, so I kept the 1. This is a pretty shitty draw, though. Like, spells are more one-for-one reactionary stuff. So usually you want minions early with a sprinkling of spells. But this is the other way around. Spells with a sprinkling of minion. Oh, and he has a perfect reaction to our guy, but Mortal Coil will take care of it. Fortunately, it floats a mana for us. Ah, bled him. Good. Good draw. That's pretty much the best case that we could have gotten there. With maybe a, you know, another Flame Imp or something. So, it's pretty good. We should be able to Shadow Bolt anything he plays here. Even if he coins. Which he's going to do.
For the crusade!
Oh, come on, another whatever it's called. That's not it. Damn. Well, that's a bummer. So tap and hope for a not siphon. God, what is it? Mortal Coil. There we go. But that's unlikely. Nope. Yeah, the Crusader is perfect there. Arguably, we should have double traded what was on the board.
Not on my
yeah, because of that. Okay, so I can do Ogre Magi. Or Imp and Harvest Golem. Imp will die to this again. But the Golem doesn't die at all. The downside is if he has Consecrate, then our entire board is killed. But that'd be the case too if he played Magi. So I think I'm going to sack another minion to the Divine Shield Crusader God. In hopes that he doesn't have Consecrate or True Silver. Actually, I lied. Consecrate wouldn't clear the board. We'd have a 2-1 left over. Woo! But it'd still be pretty bad. Okay. So there's the nope.
Let me think.
Alright, there's a second Flame Imp. So he's 2 cards ahead right now.
Your magic shall not save.
Oh my god. It gets worse. Okay, let's see. So I think Shadow Bolt on the 4/3 and Loot Hoarder.
So many possibilities.
Yeah.
Mind if I roll knee?
Now the 2/4 question whether I want it to prevent one more damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to take one extra damage because I'm a little bit concerned about a Brewmaster. I'm not ready to trade that yet. He did have Consecrate. Holy shit. That sucks. I didn't expect that, I gotta say. Alright, well, Priestess is a good draw here. We need the healing, and she counters this, in theory. But, frankly, this is a bad spot. He hasn't really taken much damage, and he's got a pretty significant advantage in terms of health. Oh god, it gets worse. Alright, so the lesson was use your Blood Imp as just a one card and don't value it so much. Otherwise you'll pay for it. Alright, so 7 mana. Tap and Ventrico, I guess. But man, my health is getting scary low. I'll be at 15. He can do 5 to me minimum. I'll be at 10. If he Alders this, I'll die. Like, there's just no... But I don't really have another good play. I can't justify siphoning this. So I'm going to tap first. That almost changes everything. I could Magi and coil that. But I think I want to coil when I auctioneer if I have any hope of getting some extra card draw in this game and coming back. So this is a big turn. Probably the decision or the game deciding turn. So I didn't humiliate or alder my guy immediately, which is probably a good sign.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. Still not good, though. That's a lot of stuff to deal with.
So many possibilities.
Based on my health, I think I have to do as much clearing as possible. Which means ignoring the auctioneer crap that I was planning on. And siphoning this shitty thing. So 7/6 kills the 1/4, Siphon kills that, Mortal Coil kills that. So I should Mortal Coil first. Although I doubt it. Draw something. Oh, another Mortal Coil. Does that help me? Not at the moment. Alright, well. Got to heal back some much needed life. His board isn't too crazy now. Alright, so he either has a True Silver or he's desperate. I assume True Silver.
Truth is my shield.
No. Wow. So not only did he not have True Silver, but he talked that thing. Which is crazy. Because it's exactly the health on my guy. Alright, well, I don't see any way to... oh, yeah, I do. I can blood him.
Possibilities.
But then that's about it. I probably don't want to save my dude, honestly. I think I should play more stuff. So let's see, I Mortal Coil to break the Divine Shield, which is a card disadvantage, but I'm desperate. Well, do I want to do that? So that'd be 5.
I wonder. Almost out of time.
Yeah, I got to. I didn't like it, but coming down to the wire. So that was a 2-for-1 Sunwalker, which is not uncommon. That's a really good card. So he's got 5 cards in hand. I have 6 in total when I play, but my health is pretty low. The one thing I'm going for me is a number of minions on the board that he may not concern himself with that can be power overwhelming with the Auctioneer. But because I can't tap very regularly, it might be a problem.
Let me
So
think.
his play is going to be a big deal here. And the good thing is he's not certain what to do. And Wrath and 1/1. Alright, that's okay actually, because... what did he just use that on? My guy? Shit. Okay. Auctioneer is great here. So I think since this has Blessing of Wisdom, and if you're not aware, it makes my guy give him a card if I attack with it. Then I think that means I'm best off using Power Overwhelming on this, killing the Yeti with it after auctioneering.
I wonder.
So we'll each draw a card. Me from the auctioneer. Shit. I don't know. That seems... I can just use this thing instead. Why mess around with the auctioneer? Alright, I'm gonna... no, I changed my mind. I can use it on her later. Oh, shit. That's better. I'm glad I changed my mind. Alright, so you can have your card because I'm gonna get 2. Oh. I forgot he doesn't die. Shit. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alright. Well, it's still alright. He didn't get a card advantage. I drew one, he drew one. I just have to make sure I draw another one off this guy when I... Ooh, Juggler's risky. Okay, never mind. Not with the silence. Come on, miss. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, how much damage do I have? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not enough. But I'm in an okay spot. So this attacks into that. This kills that. After champion, this kills that and survives. Alternatively, I draw back my auctioneer, or I mean, my cult master.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, that's a pretty good plan. Let's do that.
I'll put it on your tab.
The swapping. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna play the pyro here. Since it's gonna have enough health not to be one shot by consecrate, which is the main concern with this part of the game. Alright. So we're in a pretty good spot now. I think we're out of the danger zone. We have enough power on the board in terms of attack and health that we can take care of pretty much any minion he would play. True Silver's good though, since that'll be a 2-for-1 for him. So he's gonna kill our cult master. Okay, so we have 5, 8, 9, 10 damage on the board. 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Oh, there we go. Let me double check. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus, yep.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
And power below means our imp can get the killing blow. Yay! Alright. Well, that game was another scary one at a few points there. Yeah, I don't know. It revolved around that turn with the Adventure Co. And then his sacrifice of his Acolyte of Pain to draw the Sunwalker.
Your soul shall be mine!
Anyway, game 10 against Monkey, a shaman. So, we have a curve, but Owl on 2 is pretty awful. In fact, so much so that I would drop him. So that means I should really drop the Argus as well. I'll keep the Golem in case I get 2 3s. Ideally, it would be a 1, a 3, and a 3, or a 1, 2, 3. We'll see. Alright. That's okay.
I agree.
Not ideal, but play it 2-1. Play it 2-1. Nope.
Well played.
So, can't coin the 2 because we don't have a follow-up. Alright. If I coin the 3, I don't really have a follow-up for that either. Except for a Mortal Coil and a Loot Hoarder. The Mortal Coil is unlikely to come into play since this taunt would block our Loot Hoarder from doing any damage to anything. So I think the best bet is to just hoard off. Also, if we can get away with it, saving the coin until we get to 5 or more mana means we could automatically get essentially a refund on the coin, which would be great. Rockbiter. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good. It's a really efficient way to deal with an early game minion.
Show me what you've learned.
Lorewalker Show. Wow. You don't see that card often. So I'll show him here. When a player casts a spell, put a copy into the other player's hand. So that means the coin, that means Mortal Coil, that means Shadow Bolt, any of that stuff. So I have to be really careful about what I play here. Now, of course, he has the same restriction, but most players would be smart enough not to play this card if they had spells in their hand they wanted to use. So that may be kind of an annoying card for us to deal with. Aw. He Argused out of my range. Okay, so... Over Magi. So I could coin in Mortal Coil. But then he would get the coin and the Mortal Coil, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. So ideally, he doesn't kill our Magi this turn. If he doesn't, then we can kill the Lure Walker, and then we can cast however many spells we want.
Yes.
Damn it. That's really good. Shit. Oh, man. All right, let me think.
I wonder.
God, this guy is throwing me off big time. I'm not used to it.
I wonder. Almost out of time. No, I'll put it on your head.
So, gave him one card, Mortal Coil, but since I drew back on it right now, I felt like it was okay. The downside is that Taunt is still a bastard to get through. But we cleared most of the threat on his board, so I expect a Fire Elemental if he has one, but I doubt he does, since he would have played it almost immediately.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay. So, let's see.
So many possibilities.
I can get rid of Cho with a Shadow Bolt, but he would get it back. Or he would get his own copy, which would then kill this. I think the best play is to Venture Code myself, along with a Blood Imp. If he uses his Venture Code to kill my 5/4, then I can Mortal Coil to finish it off afterward.
Almost out of time.
Or so the theory goes. So I would expect a hex if he has one. Another taunt. Oh my god, that's frustrating. That Cho is just gonna stay alive again.
Summoning portal open.
Oh, well. Maybe it won't. Yeah, it will. God damn it.
So many possibilities.
It also means that that taunt that's really frustrating. Without that taunt, this turn would be completely different.
I wonder.
I have to give him another dude. I mean, another spell.
Almost out of time.
Not good, not good.
So he has 2 mortal coils. If he gets another taunt totem, I swear to God. Finally, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so my big cheap spell play off the auctioneer got ruined by that. And I don't get card advantage. I guess, I mean, now the consideration is frankly to not cast any more spells and not kill Cho. And let him give me the spells if he so, you know, wants to. What's this? Something that targets. So that might have been, that was probably a spell from him. So he's probably testing to see if I will attack into it. Alright, well in that case, no. Screw you. We can play this game. So I think probably 6 and tap. That goes into that.
So many possibilities.
Or I could Argus and reveal one of my imps to kill that. Yeah, I think that'd be better.
My shield on Argus.
I'll save the other one.
Wanna blow something up?
Baller. guess he just needed to play it while it wasn't bad for him. But he should have played it before he pulled up the taunt totem, really. This is a weird game. I gotta say. I mean, I can't remember the last time I played against Warlock or Cho, and I have never played the card myself.
There's little time.
It changes the dynamic, though, entirely. You know, you don't... So again, he was going to use something that targeted my guy, and then he changed his mind. It's fascinating. Alright, so this kills that. This probably kills that. We do 8 to him. Let's see what else we got. I could silence Cho, but I want him to give me spells, so... And I have, you know, pretty significant dominance on the board. I think I should play a 9 rather than the 7 and tap this time. That way, if he does play some spells, I am not completely capping my hand out. Oh, I still am, kind of. I have, what, 3, 6, 8? So, if he plays 2 spells, then the next card I draw will be burned. Alright, that proves it. That card's shit. I hope everyone saw that. He fucking lightning bolted his own dude so he could finally cast Hex or whatever. Yeah, there's Hex. Oh, that's amazing. I love it so much. Lightning Storm's pretty good. Let's see how many kills he gets. Oh, he got as unlucky as you could possibly get. Well, there goes my Mortal Coils. Good on you. So I guess it didn't matter in the end. But that lightning bolt. It's incredible. Okay, so I want to wait to auctioneer when I do the lightning and the Mortal Coil and the coin. It's crazy. Like, my card advantage is going to be fucking through the roof. So just have to play it cool. Whatever that means.
So many possibilities.
So I think 3 and a 7 is my best bet, since all these other cards are kind of... I could do a 4 or a 3, but then I don't have any good fits for the other. So yeah. Do that Lord Walker. Oh man. So I mean, technically he got better value out of it. Well, actually no, he didn't. He got 2 cards from me, Mortal Coils, but he lost a Lightning Bolt and the Rocket Show. Wow. How many hexes, dude? What a crazy, like, not only does he draft Lord Walker Cho, but he does it in a deck with 3 hexes at least. I mean, that's insane. Whatever. Anyway, so he's getting down to it. So we got this guy. I should have counted first, actually. So we don't have lethal yet, but it's pretty close. I'll play this. And I'm going to play the Cult Master blind, which is usually a bad play. But I feel like I'm in such a lead that I'm okay. Because I can literally draw, let's see, 5, 8, 9, 10, plus the coin. So yeah, I can draw 4 cards on the turn I play Auctioneer and play all these spells. So I'm not too worried about it. And I think he's just dead. Ooh, he's dead with the thank me. I gotta kill him with his own thing. There we go. Bzz. I didn't even get to do the auctioneer. Oh, it would have been beautiful. I hate when people do that. Like, the game's clearly over. The opponent knows it's over, and they just like show you, look at all the things I could have done before I actually kill you with what you see. It's poor manners. Anyway, this is going pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. I'm surprised. Well, maybe I'm not.